Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World. We are playing on a huge chart, expert difficulty, and still against 4 opponents, but I have a feeling that this is the last part when there are 4 opponents on the map, because in the end of the previous part we started the siege of La'Anshar's capital, and he would have to do something really crazy to stop me from taking his capital. I can't imagine that you'd have a hero that would be capable of just defeating my commander. I hope that he has a main hero that can put up some fight, to have at least something interesting in this war. So far it was again just finding his capital and starting the siege, but like defeating me, I really doubt that. So that will be our main hero. He'll just stay in this province, in this part, I would say, and keep sieging. I'll keep sieging this province until all the defensive buildings are down. So it may take some time. I don't want to lose a unit because of some stupid defensive tower or something. So I really want to make sure that everything is destroyed before I attack the province. This gives us more time to focus on our wizard, and with him I'll first retake this province. I want the gem income back from this province, and after that I will use our new ritual astral gate to get him back to the capital a bit faster. In the capital I'll look at his spell setup. I wanted to do that in the previous part already, but I forgot about that. Now when we have a full set of spells, I'll do it and give him tier 4 spell. And after that, I decided that I will visit this province. We have weapon store here, guarded by orcs. That should be a decent fight for us. And then there is the Temple of Light. Again, that should be good. And then maybe I'll even check the Shimmering Box. I'll have to think about it. But I think we might be able to do it. And all these fights should be quite good. After that, again, I'll have to check what's around. But for this part, I think that's more than enough. So I think we can start. Let me quickly check rituals. Um, hmm, Nothing interesting really. Maybe Gifts of Earth on our capital. And yes, one more thing. We met Daryl in the previous part, and I wanted to attack him as the next target, but there are some requests to actually stay friendly with him for a while. Show some diplomacy. Well, diplomacy in this game, like, there isn't much. You can just declare war or trade, basically. But okay, let's just stay friendly with Daryl and leave him for now. Kill him as the last. So how to make sure that you stay friendly with him? Basically, as long as you have some trading going on, you should be safe. So what I'm gonna do, I will just keep bribing him. Basically, I'll offer him barter and give him something, give him an item, and this should be enough to just you know keep him away from me. But what do we have? I don't want to give him something crazy to boost him too much. So I'll have to check what we have. Maybe the Hood of Incarnation. Soul Slayer. These weapons are way too strong. Let's give him the Hood. I doubt that we will ever use it again. So send him a message. I don't want anything back from him. These are basically just really bribes or gifts, and I should keep him busy. Maybe I'll even try to arrange some trade. and once that's going on, he just won't attack as long as there are any other AIs. Once I kill all remaining AIs, we will have to go to war. You can't have only 2 people on the Shire without war. But until then, you should be safe. Okay, so that's all I want to do before I end the turn. So now we can finally start playing. Keep sieging and keep exploring. Okay, good. Come on, buddy, show me something. Show me your heroes. I want to see at least one good fight on this chart. I mean, one good fight against heroes. One more turn to breach those walls? Really? I expect it will take longer. True, we have a full army, so the siege is a bit faster, but yet enough time to build a higher tier castle. Weird. Well, I'll siege like until everything's destroyed anyway. So continue the siege. What do you have? Mage's Tower. And here this should be really easy. I just want the province back. Okay, start. And let's get haste. And maybe actually no, there's 5 units, and we might be able to get heroes cross from this if we are really lucky. So I'll just lead the troll to do everything. And maybe I'll even lead the executioner, allow him to attack once more. No, he's not strong enough. Okay, never mind. I just finished the crossbowman, and at least that was a lot of experience for the troll. We need to level him as fast as we can. Turtleback. Hmm. In this case, 2 hit points for our troll. That will be attack, and here. I think I'll just focus on attack as much as I can, and take morale to get the bonus from high morale. If I'll pick any defenses, that will most likely be melee defense or eventually resistance. Okay, so morale. And what's this? Oh, come on. More inquisitors. Okay. We'll lose the province, there is no guard. But it wasn't anything important in there. Rituals. Cleansing ritual. Release her. What do you want? Peace to you. I propose we strengthen our friendship with a trade agreement. Do you agree? Sure. That's something I wanted to do myself. I'm not sure if we have more horses. I don't want to sell him my last horses, but we actually should. I think we have or I know that we have horses here. We can see that, and I think we have horses in other province, so we can agree. And now there's basically no chance that we would get attacked by Daryl. So our what's this eastern borders should be safe. We can focus on the other side. Good. So what can we do? Nothing interesting here. So stick to the plan and use astral gates. Bam. There we go. I'll check those spells. Now, tier 4, that will be... now, that's a good question. Either Must Sleep or Enslave Mind. What's gonna be our next fight? Is there anything interesting in the capital? Nope. And Cult of the Phoenix is still way too strong. Next, I'll attack probably those orcs. And against orcs, I think I'll take that Must Sleep. Next, I have to redo the whole spell setup. For tier 3, like, there are many spells that I would like to get. I want basically everything except maybe that Mass Healing. I'll grab some fairies, so I'll pass on the Mass Haste. Mass Attack, that sounds good. And Resurrection. We are not gonna have a cleric in this army, so let's get the Resurrection this way. Tier 2. Sleep twice, okay. Stone Skin, sure. Phantom Form, let's take it for our slug. I still want to have Restoration at least once. And Word of Life for some extra healing, and also that extra speed we get from this spell. That's also pretty important. And what does that mean for tier 1? I think I'll have to get rid of the magic armor, and I don't like that because if I decide that I want it back, I won't be able to get it. We got this from a scroll. So maybe I'll just sacrifice fear. I can get rid of haste, as we are gonna get the fairy. Good, that will allow me to take something else. Let's say 2 astral energies and 1 more VAP. Go with this for now. We still should get 2 more spell slots. So we may change this later. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Still not like ideal. I may have to change this from time to time depending on the target we are gonna attack. But for now it will do, and against those orcs should be fine. Anything else? Oh, those units, right? How many fairies do we have? 2. That's an interesting question. Do I want both of them? I definitely want 1. And if I take another one, the morale penalty will grow pretty fast. That's the problem. Fairy is a good unit, and my troll and alchemist are evil. Let's just go with 1. May take another one eventually, but for now one is enough, I would say. Okay, so you will get the Viper box. Here we'll keep sieging, and what else can we do? Just build something in our provinces. Doesn't really matter what we build. Maybe upgrade the smart market. And how does it look like to the north? The wizard should attack now, but I'm really curious where the rest of Lanchar's hero is. Like, there's no way how this would be his own hero. Um, there was the commander somewhere, we know about him, so he should come as well. Hopefully he's a bit stronger. Let's do this fast. Uh, Haste on this guy. Run. Get astral energy. Round attack. And kill that wizard. That's another unit down, and we still have astral energy, so we can get rid of the bowman. Okay. Oh, even the level up. So let's take attack, and yeah, we could assault, but I really want to play this safe, so I'll continue the siege. Go, go, go. 100 gold. Sure, keep exploring. Oh, this is a good event. Okay, let's try to get something from this. Give me some upgrades for the commander. Nope. Lightning dagger. Mm. I don't think I need this. Well, maybe next time. What's this? You could get a lot of income from this event. We breed those spiders. There is a roll in how much income you will get from this, and it can roll quite a lot. I think at this point we can actually afford this decision. Our karma is okay, like 8 at this point. So let's try to breed them. How much is that gonna give us? Plus 12 income. That's pretty decent. And the gold is good. I'm not willing to give 6 gold per turn away. Monks, what do you want? Give a banquet, and what do you want? I'm giving you this gift. Oh, I gave him item, he's giving me gold and gems. Sure, thank you. But now I notice that our gems are gone, and I have no clue where we lost them. I think that while I was building these high tier spell skills, I probably didn't check the gem price. It was like almost 400 from these two, another 400. Oh, that's the reason. And here it was 500. Okay, so that's why we lost all our gems. And that's what I was talking about like 2 or 3 parts ago. That 2,000 gems can just disappear in a few turns. I was talking about playing carefully to avoid that, and look at this. Like 5, 7 maybe turns later, and our gems are gone. Hmm. I still need to build this Oracle. Crystal of Power. Oh my god. Now everything needs so many gems. I'll have to get a lot of gold. It's easier to get real a lot of gold. And I'll probably just transmute it into gems. That should help. And for now I have to be careful with my spells. I really don't want to burn the rest and end up with like 10, 20 gems. Okay, attack the weapon store. There we will have to use at least that must sleep, I think. And here we'll still keep sieging, and I still don't see any other heroes. Really, is that gonna be another disappointing, uninteresting war? Okay, rituals. Hmm, nothing interesting here. And also another reason, those tier 4 rituals are also pretty expensive. I wasn't paying attention to all of this. Uh, it will take a long time to build up those gems again. Okay, keep sieging. Oh, here he comes. I just hope he will make it. Keep exploring. Witch doctors, club throwers, ogre, cyclops. Yeah, sure. Nothing unexpected there. What we have to do is just to divide the army and take them one by one, at least those higher tier units. Orcs, that really shouldn't be a problem. How much is that must sleep? 30, it's not that bad. Okay, do I want to use it here, or do I want this ogre to come to me? I think I'll use it maybe even here. I don't mind those orcs coming. Yeah, I'll use it here. I don't want too many units to uh, stay back, and I will allow this ogre to come. That should be okay. Let's see what they're gonna do. Just need more spell duration. 4 turns, 5 turns on that sleep. That's not much. Okay, what else do we have? May have to use that mass attack. And that's already 50 gems gone, which is 1/8 of our of the total amount we have. So they are disappearing pretty fast. No, I'll have to do it without that mass attack. Let's just start spamming haste. Maybe here. You can start moving slowly and end the turn. Move closer. What else? um, haste on that basilisk, and I will allow the ogre to attack once. It should be fine. Now I will web him and kill him. One, two, three, and I think I'll need some extra damage. What else? For now, I think we are fine. I'll just let them come. The troll will be a good bumper. Anything that attacks him should just die. Heal this guy, and how much ammo do we have? 4. Okay, I was thinking about finishing the orc, but I would rather have 2 more hastes from the fairy. Let's give that last hit to our hero. Okay, what about these guys? They already woke up. At least the Cyclops woke up. I have to be careful with him. That ogre, that shouldn't be such a big problem. But the Cyclops with his attack of 35, that's quite scary. Keep healing. How am I gonna do it with that Cyclope? We have one last web. I think I will have to petrify him and maybe web him as well. Just keep him immobilized for long enough to kill him. Like, we have a lot of crowd control, but our damage kinda sucks still. Okay, retreat 1 tile. Is that hero really too far away? Oh, come on. Well, never mind. We'll get that kill from counterattack then. Keep healing this guy. And what else? Where's sleep? Let's make sure this guy is gonna stay here for some time. No! Don't block the path! I wanted that Cyclops on this tile. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Get these 2 guys close. Use VAP. And start doing some damage. You will move. Do some damage to that orc. And let's get this guy on the hill and do some damage as well. What about this turtleback? I think we'll need some extra damage around the Cyclops, so let's start moving with him as well. And maybe I'll even move that goblin a bit closer. This is still like, yes, some attack. So if we need last few hit points, or to kill last few hit points somewhere, maybe use him. Okay, that's fine. No problem. This guy should die now. Perfect. I will have to petrify that Cyclops after this turn. Oh well. It would be nice if I could get a kill on this orc. Of course not. I need him dead because now I can move the line down and get one extra attack on that Cyclope. Oh, how does it look like with this morale? Down to 6? Maybe I'll just fear him. Ah, no. Or maybe yes. I thought that with the resistance of 5 I will be able to petrify him. Well, I was wrong. I'm really not using basilisks too often. I don't even remember the last time I used it, so there are some things I'm not sure about. Now we know that resistance of 5 is too much for a basilisk. So let's just make sure that Cyclops is not gonna do anything and fear him. Next. Hmm, keep attacking. Now those counterattacks shouldn't be that devastating when he has 0 morale. You can move closer and let's get a kill. Oh, we are out of ammo. You can get a kill and we still should have a heal. Good, and here we have 7 turns for that sleep, so we don't have to worry about that ogre. Yep, the fight is over. Keep attacking. Kill this guy and you can run. I can kill this orc with the basilisk and slug. And I'll need some extra stamina, so let's use astral energy. Next. There's the kill finally. And how long? Still 5 turns for that ogre. That's fine. At least I can get my units close to him. We still have a heal, so let's use it on the basilisk. And I'm gonna do it. This is probably the best way, so let's fear him already. Yeah, down to 1 last bit of morale. Get closer. And we may as well start attacking already with this hit. He will lose all the remaining morale. And these guys should be safe from his counterattacks as well. Of course I want to finish him off. And let's give the last hit to the troll. Okay, it was a long fight, but the reward should be pretty sweet. It's a lot of experience. So let's have a look. Magic, good, more spells. Now I just need more gems. Oh, New ability. What's that gonna be? I think that +1 attack for the whole army is just way too good to pass on it. Let's take that for the turtle bag. As much as I would like to get a crippling strike, I think we will get it again against something worse than hit point. So let's take the hit point. Order of the Defender. Well, because I can't um, check which medals I have, I probably won't be able to build those guys the way I wanted. So I'll just take whatever medals I have offered. So let's take it. I wanted to build them defensively anyway. So the Order of the Defender will do. Um, for this guy. Attack, but I don't want to take Will for Victory Order. Really want those medals to be purely defensive. Alchemist, that will be hit point. Our Slug, that will be 2 hit points. Basilisk, attack. Troll, that will be attack and counter attack. And for him, that's I'll try to get Heroes Crosses or Will for Victory Order for him. Fairy, that will be healing, that's good. And what do we have? Actually decent loot. But again, we don't have a warrior, so we don't care about weapons that much. But 100 gems, that's nice. Okay. Cool. Hmm. What else? Some events. Let's try to arrange trade relations. Maybe you'll get lucky and get the income boost from this. That can be really ridiculous if you're lucky. Oh, 17. Well, not bad, but it can be much higher. Excellent. And how does it look like? 500 gems, 6,000 gold. At least we are getting the gold. And what's gonna be our next fight? Clerics. That should be a lot of experience as well. To the north, we should get a fight as well. The commander is coming, and our scout will just keep exploring. Okay, rituals. Illusionary battle for... That's a good question. I think commander is fine. Let's use it on our wizard. Anything interesting? Let's keep working on that regeneration. How does it look like? Oh, this guy don't have any yet. Okay. Fairy, that will be morale. She needs it in this army. And provincial buildings. I think the provincial buildings for this turn is going to be library in this province, because I have a feeling that we'll have to work on our spell setup for some fights, and also we have that extra magic, right? So let's take Word of Power. Okay, good. So this is all we can do for this turn, and also all we will do in this part. We didn't do that much in this part, but there are some important things. We changed the wizard spell setup. Now he looks much stronger, and that orc fight showed that we can do tier 4 fights with him. So that's good. We'll continue with that in the next part. We are about to finish Lanchar, so that's another interesting thing. So that was a good preparation, like for the next part where all of these important things are gonna happen. And I hope that at least this commander is gonna bring something interesting to this war. So far it was big disappointment. Lanshar for some reason is usually doing good, but here I don't know. Just nothing so far. But we will see. Next part looks really promising, so I hope you'll join me for that. And until then, have a good time and bye bye.